Good day, Lords and Ladies. Welcome back to Rimworld Odyssey, Far From Home. Last episode, we got some defenders in place, which was important. Now, some little suggestions I have. Well, it's a little update on the series. Largest one is I am running with Yale Combat, and during my test games and the like, I found that the problem is that the Star Wars factions are spacer factions, and even though we are the Imperium of Man, we are counted as industrial. So it means that the way they calculate armor penetration is badly broken. So in my test games, I've seen stuff like Mandalorian Raiders just shrug off autocannon fire, which, look, I know enough about the Star Wars universe to know that Beskar is ludicrously resistant. It still wouldn't protect you against a 50 caliber bullet. The rounds put out by autocannons take out light vehicles. So yes, so I've basically turned off that aspect of Yale combat. And yeah, I just felt it was more appropriate for it to be that way, because all in all, here, what do we have? Anything interesting? Anything good? Knee spikes, bionic fingers, pilot assistance, wake up rib, glands, eye worker, no, Sif-Tech eyes, nothing particularly great, unfortunately. I will grab some of this because it's powerful healing. And then we still head back to base. Yeah. So, yeah, I've turned off the, I normally run with Yale Combat because I run stuff like a lot of medieval mods where if you're fighting tribals and you're in full plate armor, it just makes it a bit more fair. So when you're fighting other medieval factions, it's not an issue. But this is like the Star Wars stuff is ridiculously broken. Ridiculously broken. Just take a look at this kit. It's 208% heat resistance, and that's without the mods kicking in and causing problems. Well, the Yale's combat mods kicking in and causing problems. So, yeah, I'm just being realistic. I'm going to put another gun down here. I'm going to put another one down here as well and reinstall this one here. And to be honest, you can go here. You can go in here, and we'll have two at each point, basically. And you guys need to do stuff besides farming. But yeah, just basically some teething pains, that kind of thing. But I want the game to be a challenge. I don't want it to be so broken that any enemy that turns up just beats us into the floor because of how the game handles tech advancement, which is annoying. No, do your research, please. Yeah, it's just I found with playtesting the Mandalorian, like the Star Wars factions were just like shrugging off like anti-material rounds and like it was ridiculous. It was like ridiculous. You basically had to use really overpowered weapons on them just to sort of get any damage through, and it was like, come on guys, I'm suiting you with like an autocannon. There's like, yeah, I don't know, it's just, and it has like 40 armor pen. Yeah, the waste packs are breaking down, so we should expect contamination to start to increase. Okay, so you're back with us. Behave, otherwise we're going to have issues with you. It's the stupid Sith doctrines they got. Pain in the ass. Okay, get that built. A couple more of these from Red Panda. We need to get your ideology fixed. I'm sorry, but like, this is the easiest way to do it. Because we haven't got a good face character, we can't easily persuade you. So you need to get converted. Because you having a hissy fit every 5 minutes because we're using like hatchet and have slaves. Like, I find it ridiculous that like that her faction is like, oh yes, we are the Sith. Loyalist, blah blah blah. It's like, where was it like alien slaves acceptable? Human slaves, no. Well, I don't know what it was, but it was something that was basically annoying her every 5 seconds. I got better things to do with my time. You guys are almost back. Fantastic. Okay. Oh wait, if you're almost back, I need to dump stuff. Because we need to get this out of the way. And yes, I know it's just throwing money away. But it's just taking up space we do not have. These weren't worth a bit, I would chuck them as well. You know what? Yeah. Do forever. And just go clear all, and just go... Yeah. Sith gear. Just smote it. I just want it gone. It just takes up space, and we never use it besides doing like material analysis, and eventually, like, there's only so much you can justify as a tech priest for messing around with Xenos tech. make it out of concrete, please. Okay. Yeah, caravan's arrived. I mean, it's going to be a while before we... It's going to be a while before we get vehicles of some variety. I want to get vehicles. Because it gets around the map so much quicker. Right. One moment, folks. And we're back. Okay. Get into the base, we'll get stuff unloaded. Another gun up. Yeah. Because once we get the flak stuff, it's the ENIAC and a whole bunch of other things, which we need to get researched. I mean, like simple, even to like basic grav tech, it's not going to give us a lot. Transport pods, simple vehicles. Get simple vehicles and like in the queue of things we need to get done. Yeah, simple ration packs as well. Look, I don't know why you're going there. You have... I wish we could like make this like define the seating so they only went into like certain rooms. Okay. Who's got a minor mental break? Why? What you're complaining about? Awful barracks, hungry. Yeah, well, sucks to be you. Don't get kidnapped by the Imperium of Man. That's my suggestion to you. God, it's going to be ages to get her back. Boost available. Okay, it's best to request someone has dumped a bunch of waste pack near one of his weapons is unable to safely store them. Nope. Just no. Like 300 plus waste packs, are you joking? We have enough issues with the ones that we had up here that have all died and turned this place into like a toxic wasteland at the best of times. Biotech expires, or biolab expires, it's fine. Okay. The blinking tech priest complains like, oh, lack of recreation. Well, at least their research is going up. Anyway. And get stuff unloaded. another one of these online. So now we've got one at the two here. So we're basically squared up defense-wise against anything big and meaty. Yeah, dropped it down to 92, which is going to take ages because he's not good at what he does. So you guys get around to actually chopping the wood, yeah? Incredible. Right. Okay, let's get this stuff sorted out. Clear all. It's going to be simple helmet and yeah, there we go. It's going to be that. Get flak armor out of the way. Manhandle pack wet. Oh, what are those things? Great Devourer. Okay, here we go. Fantastic. Get here, chaps. How fast are they coming? Not particularly quick, but it's not great. Actually, wait, you haven't even got a gun. These don't have like a great range. Only we're dealing with 11. They're all going to be coming down this line. Oh, come on, game. Play fair. Okay, fall back. All of you fall back. Make these things overrun the walls. Okay. man, ever since they worked on the las guns, they haven't been the same since. Okay, get in that auto gun. You get in that auto gun. Let's see if we can do something about these things. See, like here, last gun did a bit of damage. Okay, so there's enough of them left. Now the auto guns seem to do a decent chunk of damage to him. So what exactly are these things? Great devours armored worms known for their unquenchable appetite. Once devour rise, it will proceed to gorge on the ecosystem. Okay. So like we shot this with las gun burns. So I just want to see like I mean, it's how much damage are we doing with the las guns now? Like it's 10. Okay, someone needs to go and bait him, because nothing's going to get done at this rate. Always the ones down here are a pain. And the thing is, we can't easily get back to the guns. Okay. Let's get around here. Come on, big boy. Good old Imperial Guard tactics. Okay. I'm going to kill the class 2 of these off quickly and be right back. And we are back. So. Everyone's mood is absolutely trashed. Yeah, let's hunt it. Priority haul that one. But yes. That was unpleasant. But at least we did a fair good damage. Water cannons helped us hold the line, and then the Imperial Guard fell back. Fantastic. Good old Imperial Guard. Morale is shot though. Great Devourer, yeah, there we go. They are there. Burn the bodies. His nose got shot off. Severe. Blood loss. Okay, so those bodies are getting burnt. Our wealth must have peaked again. Yeah, pretty high. So if they get that in there, please. And we shall clear up this mess. That was a lot more terrifying. I'm not going to lie. Those things can do a ton of damage, and our las guns were not doing a lot of damage to them. Like 3 burns from las guns, yeah, like hardly tickled it. Like just didn't. I mean, but this is the Imperial Guard, so it makes sense, to be honest. Okay. Concrete. Oh, concrete, okay. Yeah, Devourer's on the chopping block for getting chopped. That's good to know. And I'm just going to get you to try and finish off the research quickly, please. So we can get the ENIAC and stuff being brought online. Which will require a bit of restructuring of our building down here, but that's fine. Right, so the slave should be at, he's terrors at 50%. Prioritize holding that, please. You can move, get up, stop complaining. We were fighting giant worms. You're a cook. What do you do in butchering? Okay, so you're finally getting around to actually doing butchering. We'll get out of this. A lot of insect meat. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world, but... Okay. Getting stuff tidied away, everything's coming along nicely. Just a slave having issues. Let's cancel the mining. Okay. Right. Going back into working order. I think it's processed. I wonder why they're putting it in here rather than in cabinets. But, be as it may, we are back into a degree of working order. Yeah, dry thunderstorms, fantastic. Well, all we have to do is make it out of the situation alive. They've set that on fire, which is annoying. Okay. Okay. So the time has come for prototype radio, antenna, and the ENIAC. which is going to take a lot of resources, and I shouldn't really fudge it. The antenna we can drop, but unfortunately it's resource bubble. Well, basically it's like a trade beacon. Can't be placed indoors. Yes. Get that research done, get that up and ready. The rain would have put the fire out at least. We should be able to make hard attack. Did I not reset? No, we can make hard attack. Okay. So we do have the requirements to make some basic survival stuff for long journeys. So I'll put that around there. I'd say... No. Like 20 portions of hardtack. Okay, so no longer bearable pain because he slept in the heat and all that jazz. Her faith is annoying. Use of war, well, you don't care what moronic simpletons do to themselves. Okie dokie. Yeah, make a nice chunk of hardtack for us. We can use it to bolster our rations as we go on adventures. Okay. They last forever. Right. I wish I could tell people not to eat here. But alas, the game's going to be a pain about it. Okay. Everything looks relatively good. ENIAC is going to be a big space element though. So, probably need to move my resource... rather than move the stock, it's probably better to move the lab. Maybe we put the lab in the side of the mountain. This is when the limitations of the size of our base is starting to creep in. But we haven't got any kind of easy way of migrating. We don't have vehicles or anything yet, so we can't easily pull out of this facility. We could basically... Putting a line down here makes it slightly bigger than this, and we can transfer stuff over. So that's probably the place we're going to go. I'm not happy with it being so close. But we managed to hold off the issues that we were having. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Rimworld Odyssey, Far From Home, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.